Hi, Robin. Welcome
Hi.
back. It's been about a week, right? How has it been going?
To be honest, it's been a disaster. I can't get over my fear of needles.
I'm sorry to hear that. What do you think that's about?
It goes back as far as I can remember. I think, as a kid, I had to have all of those vaccinations. This whole week I've been telling myself I'm just being stupid. It's such a small needle. I cannot bring myself to put it into my skin. My husband has had to help me with my shots.
Well, first we have to say thank you to your husband. At least he's helping out. That's good. The other thing is you're not being stupid. This is a process and it takes a little bit of time. Can you think of any things that might be related to this?
Well, I was devastated in the beginning, and I'm realizing that this is going to be my new way of life. I don't want it to stop me from living my life fully, so I know that self-injecting will help me achieve that.
Yeah, and that's actually a wonderful attitude to take. If you've got a positive attitude about it, I think the rest will fall into place. We're just going to need to focus on some tips to help you.
Okay.
So here's a few things that would just be on my little checklist for you. The first is take some time to really read the manufacturer instruction booklet. Each of the self-injection medications is a little bit different, so some things that are suggested for one are not suggested for another. So that'll make sure that you're doing everything correctly for that medicine. The second is that sometimes some simple things will help you. Making sure, for example, that the alcohol wipe has been fully dried after you use it. Making sure that the needle that you use, and I think you're on the pen,
Yes.
right? You want to make sure that the direction that you put the pen into the skin is the same direction that it comes out.
Okay.
You don't want to go in one way and out another.
Ah.
That'll hurt. That'll just hurt. The other thing that you might think about trying is a little bit of distraction. Maybe pinch yourself in one place, but give the injection in another.
Okay.
It works. It distracts your mind from what you're doing.
Okay.
And then there's some other things as well that I just want to check on. Are you rotating your sites
Yes.
every time?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. And you're not going back to the same place the next time that you go there.
No.
You're moving at least an inch away. Okay. Then let's go on and talk about a few other things that you might try. At this point in the visit, the nurse would discuss other strategies to reassure the patient about self-injection and how to handle their self-injection device. Other areas the patient feels uncomfortable with would also be discussed. At this point, we've done a little bit of review about some of the things that you can try. And I think the best news of today was that you indicated that this is something you really want to be successful doing because you're feeling better with your self-injection and you're able to do more.
Yes.
So as you think about what you learned today, give me a little synopsis. Tell me what you think were your take-home points.
A lot, actually. We've talked about a lot of tips that I can take home and try to help me overcome my fear of needles. It's really been helpful.
Okay, that sounds good. And just a couple last things to kind of keep in mind. The first is that it might be worth checking in with your support group to see if they have any suggestions for you. Maybe take another look online and see if any of the sites that I suggested had some things that I didn't think of. Do remember that you can call at any time if you have questions. And I think just kind of keep your positive attitude. It's really important that you be successful, but you also have to give yourself time to get used to this. And lots of things resolve with just a little tincture of time.
Thanks. I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. Let's go set up another check-in time.
Okay.